Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. I'm the Cookie Mama of the Black Pants Legion, and This is not my usual time. This was not planned because I missed Tuesday. This was planned before then, but missing Tuesday, I get to go ahead and stream this week for our subathon, and it's gonna be fun. I've got a new game tonight, a game I've played through once, and I want to see if I can get a different ending. So, uh, bear with me, and we're gonna learn about some crazy horticulture. And with me tonight is you know him, you love him. It's Puzzle Pulsar. Hey, Puzzle.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Whew, it's been a week. Actually, it's been like 2 weeks, but yeah. Uh, so and I didn't get to tell y'all about it, so I may tell you some about it, but we'll see. We might get into it, we might not. It's been a crazy week at work, and life's just been crazy. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. And I am starting a new game. As I say, I have played a playthrough, but um this is a new playthrough. We'll see if we can get a new version, a new way. So well, I don't know how far we'll get in 3 hours. Y'all get your regularly scheduled farm craziness tonight, but then after that, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going, guys. So
Yay.
the streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. And in many places, the buildings lean out at upper floors so that the neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strained Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfare, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear: the rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Yeah, urban farming, but urban farming in the Middle Ages when there's magic. So, this is going to be interesting. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading the text, you can hold shift to zoom in. Hooray, he does. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering beast Boo. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gildodendra that might be the Gildodendra. Really? Already? Simone. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ears for me. Also, for anybody who wants, this is Hellebore. The adorable.
Oh.
Okay, so
Ah.
this game has plants, and the object of this game is to figure out what these plants are, what they do, and to give them to the right people. Sell them to the correct people so that you can, you don't kill them when they try to make poultices or elixirs, or, uh, you know, and you have choices. There are like a few choices, but there's choices. Yeah, Professor Sprouts too. There's choices as to whether uh, you give them this plant or this plant, and that changes the outcome of the game. And so we've got a compass that, when it's full, we click, and it gives us a map. We can travel places, and this is a clue. Here's another clue. Dangerous plant grows separately, sparsely in the hills northeast of Back Barrel. Keep it secret. Okay. And then there's an archive where you can put your clues once you do them. And There's our map of the area. Yeah, see? It wants us to go there first, so let's do that. Come to the library here in Ample Slide. Okay. Yep. Okay, sorry. Ugh.
All good.
You'll have to watch the redeems. I can see chat, but I can't see redeems.
All right, yeah, I'll keep an eye on those.
Alright. Okay. I think Ampleside was over here, but I can't remember. Did it say orange? Maybe it's Orangeside. Orangeside or Ampleside?
I think it's an Ambleside.
It might be Orangeside. Ampleside. Okay, so it's not Orangeside. Okay. Orangeside. Ampleside. That's not it. Yeah, I was thinking, there it is, Ampleside, right there. So we click on it. The library here in Ampleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning from ear to ear, and I can't wait to show me what she's found. Gildedendra and Wandering Boo. Okay, so this brings up our other tool. Okay, so we can archive that one. This brings up our other tools that we can use so far. Strange Book of Plants. And so far, we only have this. We keep getting pages for things we do, so. Exciting. Okay. Let's get a customer and let's get to it. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me, and I must find out what they're doing. Okay, so she wants St. John's poppy. So we go here. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the vibrant hearing ability. Red with a yellow center. Alright, so we have one of these somewhere. And just to be sure, we'll drag it here. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. So red with a yellow center looks vaguely like the picture. We put it in there. Use plant. Okay. Now, this is what I do. Yep.
Okay.
Now, this is what I do. It's basically this whole game is like this. But we've got a check mark because we've identified it properly. And I put a label on it. Because otherwise, okay. There we go.
Otherwise, you'll forget what it was.
Right.
So is this oh gosh. So is this kind of like Papers, Please, but with plants, kind of?
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of?
That's a good comparison. Papers, except with plants. And you
That's
do
kinda
get
cool.
an overarching theme. Okay.
Huh.
So stuff starts happening. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrel. Let's go to Back Barrel.
It's a dangerous plant. It must be the Gimpy Gimpy.
So how's your life going?
That's going pretty good. It's been a tiring week for me as well. It's been parent-teacher conferences.
Oh, Lord.
And even though I'm an IA, you know, it's been really
Right.
busy.
Right, you have to get all that
It's just
stuff
like-
ready. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Northeast of Back Barrel. So Back Barrel is here. East is this way. That's the Grisdale.
What?
Really? They want us to go sparsely in the hills, northeast. Okay, so that's north and east. I would say there. Now these are these are miles, so this isn't a huge map. Each square is a mile. So when they talk about miles, we're gonna go here, north and east. Nothing here. Dang it, picked the wrong area. Okay. Some of
Oh
this
wait, that
is
was
a little
north.
bit point and clicky.
I think that was northwest.
Oh, you're right, northeast. Ooh.
Yeah, so like right there where the mountain or where the hills are, I'd say it's like
Oh
diagonal,
yeah.
like right
Okay,
there.
you're right. Okay. 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 Well, that was SUBATHON. Okay. Luckily, going to the wrong place doesn't give us dread, but we identify a plant wrong. Yeah, it gives us dread.
Oh, yikes!
Yep. Good
Why
morning.
would I want to? Oh,
What? What?
oh, I was answering chat. Why would I want to think about the Gimpy Gimpy? That's evil. Because I don't know. We're playing a horticulture game. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Plenty awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though. Got a letter for you. All right. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that the wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town on the group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face as a reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to the Undermere with warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Amos is, he gives you quite a few, and in fact, here, let's see, we don't have any bios yet, okay. But once you get to know people, there's some you can get biographies, right?
Oh,
Just as long
okay.
as our garden doesn't start sprouting. But Amos is he's a good dude. All right, so let's go see if we can find Amos's plant. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So he said woods to the south of town with a group traveler. So Gosforth is over here, I think. There it is. Woods to the south of town. I think it's probably here. Oh, no, wrong one. See, some of this is very point clicky, because I bet it was straight south. I bet it was meant to be right. I think I did this last time. But anyway, you keep doing things and you keep getting, they'll let you get to there. So, anyway. Alright, let's do this again. No comment? Something's got those witches in the forest are up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take a long way around through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Now, he has Bennett, he wants lemon dandy. You'd think, with a name like Lemon Dandy, they might have a sense of what it looks like. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, so we want a tufted flower that has curled leaves. Tufted flower with curled leaves. And let's look at this. Some of these I remember from the last time. The smell is faintly. Oops, wrong one. You gotta be sure you look right. All right. Curled leaves, reflections of heart. Yeah, I'd say that looks right. Lemon dandy. All right. And what did he say he was giving us? I forget. Um, let's see. There used to be. I thought there was a.
New plant acquired.
Yeah. Here. Well, let's label that one. Lemon dandy. I can't type. Okay. I don't know if it means metaphysical art or actual literal art. Okay, so let's go on another trip. That gives us enough for a trip. Let's go try Black Barrel again. Black Barrel. Go to the sparsely in the hills northeast. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, I'm cloudy sweeping black over clouds of unwelcome shade. Alright. New plant. Okay.
Yay.
Yay. Alright. Let's do another trend. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask. Oh, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could have sensed an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Can I pet the void? I can pet the void. Let me give plants and I will pet the void. Okay, forest comfrey. Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. Beautiful round dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. None there. This is a dark blue cluster. It's pungent. That looks right, yeah?
Yeah.
Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. So, strong smelling, pungent, beautiful round dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Okay. Where is it?
Sweet.
I keep forgetting you drag the plant to the label, not the label to the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So will it immediately tell you if you screwed up?
Yes, yeah, that's what this is for. You'll get
okay.
you'll get dread, and then if you get too much dread, it'll break, and you have to put the pieces of the plate back together. It's your mind.
Oh.
north, straight south. Nothing here. Oh, okay. Mess that up. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was gonna check. Okay, we don't have. That other guy we don't have. I was gonna try to label that other plant what he said it was, but oh well.
Oh, wheel.
I'll pet the cat. Got any wandered boo? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the wanderer. Anyway, the boo got it. Okay. I did pet the void, by the way.
Well, what you call its name?
Fungus moves slowly in the dark. Hey, Phoenix Rose. Welcome.
Legally distinct. No,
Somebody
this
throw
isn't
up all the
legally.
things for Phoenix Rose.
Alright, hold on.
The gills on this underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp. There we go. Okay, so. So, not as spongy as most mushrooms. The undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Okay? The gills on the underside form beautiful flowing lines. Okay? This does not. The only thing that it says is it's sharp on the bottom. Let me look at this one. Smells strongly of sour. Oh yeah, this is something else. Look at the flies buzzing around there. That's stinky. That's like stinky. Stinky noodle boodle. Anyway, welcome. This is a subathon. I'm not the normal person during this time. Yeah, legally distinct Hogwarts. Hey, Matt Pro Lad. We're doing a subathon, so different people are taking, and in true, BPL fast, people are like, well, I can't do it this weekend, I can't do it this weekend or this weekend, so, we may be doing this several times. So, hang around, have fun. Been a weird day, needed to get away from news. Absolutely fair. We will accept you getting away from news. Yep, this will hurt fingers,
Oh, yeah.
so therefore it is this. This is the wandering food. Alright. Lady of Summer. Oh, that's gonna work. Okay.
The Lady of... That is actually a really cool name for
There
a
are
flower.
some really cool names here.
Yes, the Lady of Summer. She heralds summer, the coming of summer.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this. Gosh, northeast. Okay, so on the northeast corner of. Oh, I missed that bit. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't say that. I missed that bit. I was not as careful as I ought to
Perceptive.
have been. We'll say. Goes forth at the northeast corner of. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spot a bright cloud amongst the trees. And that's what that is.
I totally get that. like getting out of the getting out of like where the city and just chilling up in the mountains.
Right.
It's what I like about where I live. It's just like Arizona is literally like, oh hey, you live in the desert because that's where everyone else lives. But you can drive 2 hours and bada bing, bada boom.
Right.
Uh, you're up in the desert or the mountains, and it's a lot cooler most of the time. New
It
plant
is
acquired.
it is a very pretty plant, Paladin. And in fact, if we look at books, if we look at books, we just got what was it, Lady something? Or no, Summers, Lady of Summer.
Lady of Summer.
The leaves curl round delightfully, which combine with an attractive flower and hardy nature. Okay. A single sweet smelling dark flower. Oh, that's there. Nope, this isn't it. Okay, I thought maybe it was. It looks like it, but I don't think it is. It doesn't. Okay. All right. So let's get another. Oh, ends the day. Okay, so we don't have any more clues. We have, yeah. So let's pet the cat and let's end the day. All right. So this is what we do at the end of every day. We draw a clue. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library, which we went to, didn't we? We were in the Ambleside Library. Okay, so here's another clue. Let's pet the kitty. Oh, hello boy, so cute. He's so cute. He's a cute boy. Clues go here. All right, let's look at our map. Get our clue. The third river. Row H. Oh, I see. Row H. One, two, three. No, that's the same river, isn't it? It's just tributaries. Three. Already in Grisdale Forest? No? No, it has to be this other one, doesn't it? This row H, the third river. That's the first one. That's the second one. That's the third one. Right?
It doesn't.
It doesn't look like it
Huh.
though. It doesn't
No.
look the same. So
Like the
maybe
one all the way over in H25 looks right. Kind of.
this one? Oh, that's I-25. H-25.
Or was it H24? I don't know. It's hard for me to see.
H is this row here. So it,
Yeah.
oh, this one here? That's Undermere.
Uh, sort. No.
No. Unless it's this river and then you go. I'm trying to remember how I found this one. Up. No. The first time? This one here? I think so.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Well, but it doesn't. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. There's this little dude here. That's not the right way, though. It tapers off, so it's like the source, but. We'll try. Oh! A dead deer in the river. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Ugh. Okay. We have a new plant.
Yay.
Where did it put that one? Oh, it's right there. I'm going to move this one over. I want to be able to see my plants. Okay. Whew. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? I hope you're doing okay. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is sitting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. I'll go bother the vet folks. Okay, so this
I'm
one.
sorry, there's no laws against it, so screw you, dude.
Also, it's like there's definitely no laws against it in the Middle Ages when, hey, this thing is probably keeping me healthy because it's killing all the rats that have. Okay, so we have to go through, because he's such a snob, we have to go through and look at the scientific names.
Mm-hmm.
Hibiscus flabolent, Buttram deterrent, Mensalus clavus, Agricola timor. What he wants? He wants Apsis dismissus. Chemium silar, Chemium vulpes, Apsis dismissus. Gandy root, a plant with medicinal properties for digestive troubles. Care must be taken as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Victorian steampunk, yeah, fair. You're right. Victorian steampunk is closer. So, Apsis dismissus. Gandy root. Okay. This one does not have a flower. Is that the new one we just picked up? No. Or is it this buddy over here? No, it's not, is it? I wish they'd tell me more about the colors and stuff. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Ah, let's try the yellow one. The leaves are coarse to the touch. It's got the bend, it's got the stamen peeking out. Or pistil or whatever it is, no stamen. Certainly Victorian/Edwardian. You like the description? Yeah. Leaves are coarse to the touch. It doesn't give a picture of the leaves, but I think this may be it. And apsis is bee, so it'd be apis. Apis is like bee, I think, so it's bright yellow. So I'm gonna bet on this. Okay, there we go. Gertie root. Candy root. Sorry, not Gertie root. Um, digested. All right. Last time I didn't put what they were for, and this time I'm just putting their main uses so that we can. All right. Like Underbear is looking fine in the sunshine today. It's a letter probably from Amos, or either Amos or Simone. There's an old slate mine at Knott that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the deep dark tunnels by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. There's our friend Amos again. Okay. Let's. Oh, we need to do something first. And I don't remember what it's called. Is it clebulum? Oh, yes. Okay. Heart-shaped leaves. Lovelock.
Cool.
Okay, so heart-shaped leaves. I remembered. I saw one earlier that I was like, that's important, and I don't remember why. But I think that's the. I mean, they're all fairly important for different things, but. Oh. Those look heart-shaped, yeah?
Yeah, those leaves look heart-shaped.
Okay, I think that's a lovelock. So, what we're gonna do is go find this town, or this mine, and take this with us, and we're gonna put it in the spot when they ask for it. At Knott. If I recall, Knott's is in the mountains. What's everybody up to this fine Friday evening, or fine Friday day, or Saturday if you're on the other side of the date line?
I don't know about everyone else, but for me, I'm just like, I think I said it earlier, like, parent-teacher conferences are basically over now. We've had like 3 days of them, and it's just like,
3 days of parent-teacher conferences, really?
yeah, well, it's for the whole school, So you have
Right.
like, everyone tries to make a schedule in those 3 days at the end of the day for the
Okay.
parents. But like for our kids, it's like, oh, well, we only have 8 kids, so it's fine. But like,
Right,
you
right.
know,
So you have to
the
do a lot of extra work because you still have to be there.
yeah, I still have to
Yeah.
do prep work and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then like I have to be there, or I had to be there for some of like the meetings. Like for IAs, usually we don't have to be at like these meetings, but I'm
unless
with.
you're pertinent to the situation and your teacher wants you there.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
was there for for those things, because it's like, oh yeah, how is he doing outside of class? Well, it was this and this,
Right,
and
exactly. When
and then
you have
also,
the data, yeah, you at least want to be there to slowly
oh
waking
yeah.
up to get ready for work. All right. My week, I didn't. Most of you know I didn't get a chance to stream Tuesday. My week's been a shit show. Of interesting proportions. You have conferences next week. Ours are the end of the month, and it's just us, I believe. It's not the rest of the school. Yeah. Anyway, so it's gonna be fun.
IEPs and whatnot.
Yeah. Um, well,
Yeah.
or no, it's just preschool.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, or maybe there is. I don't know. Anyway, it's just one day's worth, and you do them all in a day. Or you try to plan around and you do it on your own time, kind of thing. Um,
Mhm.
as I was telling the folks in the teacher chat, I think somebody complained. The scuttlebutt is this is Scuttlebutt. Somebody complained because they weren't getting their way, and they complained about us being overstaffed because we had two assistants per classroom instead of just one like everybody else in the district. They took all of one set of assistants, one assistant out of each preschool classroom at my school. Not the other two schools where they have preschool classrooms. They still have two. But
Gosh.
yeah, no. So that their last day was today, and yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. The district, I heard somebody in the district was like, "Oh yeah, we'll come and see how you do and what they do," but they never did. And so we'll see. But it's gonna be an interesting week next week. And I also found out that one of my assistants passed. No, one of my former assistants passed away last week, and I didn't find out about it until this week. So yeah, it's been a shit show. Anyway, what was I
Man.
doing? I was labeling clavulum, wasn't I? Did I label a clavulum? Yes. Redacted? This seems more of a. What about redacted?
Oh, I think that's what he was saying. His week went redacted.
Yeah. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, well, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some Fox button would help me win them over. Okay. So let's look in our book.
What?
Oh, redacting my response to the idiot. I was
So
gonna
wait.
talk. I'm not sure
Okay.
she's the one that was the one. Anyway, I'll talk to you. I know was at the one place. I didn't know she was at the other place because she had also been. Anyway, yeah, but idiot. She is an idiot because the thing is, she sent an email to every single teacher, even those that have been there for 30 years. This is how you should do your
Oh.
parent-teacher conferences. Foxbud. There we go.
Yeah, just a quick thing on my situation for like my thing. We were in like desperate need of IAs because I work in I work with behavioral kids, so it's very we
Right.
need like all the help. We almost need like I don't want to say we need like one-on-one,
Right.
but
Pretty damn
like
close. Yes.
you
Yes.
have to keep a watch on those
Because
kids.
otherwise, things go flying. Yeah.
Things
Absolutely.
go flying, things go missing.
Yep.
One kid stole the teacher's laser or
Uh-oh.
her like presenter clicky thing.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, we got an email that was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, our son had this in his backpack. We don't know why." We're like, "What?"
Okay, so I just grabbed the wrong flower. I grabbed this one and I gave it to him, and
Oh
it's not it.
no.
It's stiff leaves. And this says thick, shiny leaves. So, let's come over here. It smells of nothing I can detect. But it doesn't say that it's shiny, but it's called a foxbud. The red one just above it, Nermetra, we can try. Let's look. Let's look at these leaves. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Yeah, those are a little bit pointy. Ah ha 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 ha. Turtles being snarky even from the chat. Oh, I forgot about this. I need to grab this. This is important. No. Beets. Okay. This is important. Okay. I think it's this one here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's this one here.
Would help me win them over. So what is he gonna use the fox button to like, riz them?
Basically, an offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. So it is a symbol in the occultist circles. These are the witches to be like, hey, I have fair, I'm, I have a fair, I have a good, uh, I'm not gonna screw you over. Hooray, box button.
I'm not gonna, snitch you out.
Right. Not snitch you out, not, treat you poorly, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Box button. Whoops. Hey, Ninja. Speaking of which, I was gonna say, Ninja, if you want to pop in, you can. I don't. I. I'm amenable to any BPL folks that want to pop in their heads. I'm just gonna put friend. All right, because that'll come in handy later. This is a secret too. Let her help us later. All right. We've got no letters left. Okay, let's pop the button. All right, here we go. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispers with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Sir Flint, you know that I can give them a scare and drive them away. I need my sleep. Okay. I mean, I'll eat those, right? Turds bring the snarky, perish the thought, right? There's another snarky friend. So, Harlequin Blue. So let's go find this one.
How to drive them away? Gosh dang it, now I'm thinking of the Gimpy Gimpy again. That's how you drive them away. Oh god, it's neurotoxin, run!
When bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy papyrus with assistant and wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within this plant. So, bushy blue flower heads. Bushy blue flower heads. All right. Bushy blue flower heads. Okay. Bushy blue flower heads? No, it looks like it's straight up and down, not bent over, right? Okay. Huh. Do I not have this one yet? Bushy, that's. I'm sure I have. Okay, so I have it somewhere. That's what I click. If I don't know for sure if I have it, I click the hints, and usually they're like either yes, you have it, or no, look at your clues.
Oh.
It's kind of a half cheat, but not really. Bushy blue flower heads. That is the only bushy blue I've got so far, right? Haha, she said bushy. Sorry, I'm bad. Blue flowers, light airy scent. Okay. I guess that looks right because it's like got that thick thing around the edge. Let's make sure this might be interesting if it's not. Alright, cool. Harlequin blue. Scary. Alright, Shimmerlong week.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, where did they go? These it? Yeah, okay. This was Harlequin blue? Is that what we did?
Yes.
Harlequin blue, yes. Plants.
Harley Quinn.
She's
That
the
reminds me. We
want
need to
of
watch.
all, as is the want of all. Okay, throw peanuts at the gout. Oh, I totally read that wrong for a minute. I thought it said the worst of all, and I was like, no, 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 he's not the worst of us. I can type, I promise. Um. Anyway, so today we had a ice cream a float party at the end because my coworker was like, "How are we need to stay afloat without you."
Oh,
I really do
that's
have
cute.
um scare. I really do. I think I have the best school culture in the city. We work heckin' hard to keep a good friendly, you know, a good friendly.
Yeah, you have like good PBI
Well,
positive
that
behavior
too, but I
support
mean
and
even
whatnot.
just communication
The
among the
culture.
teachers. Yeah,
Yeah. I love that. Like I've worked in schools where it's just like, okay, what do you want me to do? But then like or and then I've worked with teams that are just like, okay, we're locked in, we know what we're doing, even when we don't know what we're doing.
yeah. You may have
Oh
heard the
man.
rumors that our Arda is dead. May Ardarina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sister does not often look to the outside help, but this is beyond us. Our knowledge, to be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. There's also some seriously religious connotations to this thing, Mary's breath. The wide leaves allow the plant to collect a large amount of water it requires. It is said a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. Wide waxy leaves. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could assure the trust of his confidants, but this practice fell out of favor. Smooth, waxy leaves. Let's look a little further just to make sure. I think we have our Mary's breath. I don't see anything else that has big waxy leaves like this. It's not
Mhm.
either already taken or, you know, I don't know why they give you the watering can. You never use it. Okay. Unless it happens for something that I didn't hit on my first playthrough. You know.
Mhm.
Maybe it's like for pro, do you even water? Uh-oh. That is not Mary's breath.
Oh no.
That was not Mary's breath. Wide, waxy leaves. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Oh, that's that one that's like, it hurts. It's toxic. Don't touch it. Okay. Scent that scratches at the back of my throat. That sounds super duper pleasant. Oh, we may lose. We lose something from this. White waxy leaves. Red fruits, long flat leaves. Nope. Okay. Do I have Mary's breath? I'm sure I do. Okay. Yep. Next school party needs to be toga. Yeah.
Toga, toga, toga.
Y'all are wacky. That's okay. Hell yo. The leaves are soft. y'all, if you come onto a plant with small red berries, um, 9 times out of 10, it will kill you. So please be careful. Uh, there
Very
are very
true.
few. There are very few that do not make you of the dead. Choke cherries and gooseberries are one of the few, but they are mountain stuff and in specific places. Music's a bit loud for me. Okay, let me turn it down a smidge.
I mean, unless you know exactly what you're looking at, I wouldn't eat it
Is that better?
anywhere.
This is giving me weird flashbacks to Finnish schools, plant gathering and pressing in the summer and categorize local plants. I think that's awesome. I think you should have to because then you know what the hell you're getting into.
That's true. Yeah.
And you know what and I why waxy leaves. No, those aren't right. Oh, Lordy Pete. I mean, my dad took us out to the mountains and we would look. Yeah, it's yeah, and that's kind of intentional. Kai. That's kind of intentional. Um, what's this? Oh, purple flowers have light feathery scents. No. Uh, wide waxy leaves. This is have a veined leaves have a waxy finish. Well, heck, there it is. They should show you this bit though. That's okay. Mary's breath. Okay, Mary's breath. I get a letter. All right. Okay, so as you may have gathered, there's a bit of interestingness afoot, right? We have
Mm-hmm.
failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisters of Arduina. Okay, so
It's the mystery of the Druids.
pretty much. Okay, so we will need this flower or this plant when we get there. So let's go to Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Turner. So right here. My sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Laying on the tables, strapped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her veins, her hair is all as black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I said a word. Let's find out. Wren. The long leaves of the wren are turned black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. No flower. A scent that scratches at the back of my throat. What does that say about me? Right? Maybe that's maybe that's not the right one. Let's look. I cannot get this wrong or I will have a broken plate on my hand and I will either have to try to piece it together or replay the day, which I do not want to do. I don't I don't know. I've got this that has no flower and that. Yeah, I think think that might be it. A scent that's, well, this has no flower, but they're not the right shape of leaves, are they? I think this is it. Look, this looks like this, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm twitchy. Okay, let's try it. Wow, this seems to be going somewhat differently, I think. This is going
Is this a
differently.
each playthrough is different kind of a game?
I don't know because it seems like I'm getting different entries at different times because I did
Ooh.
better at stuff. I didn't mess something up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. That is always a possibility. Plant identified. Yep. All right. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Ooh, look at that one. I love the look of that one. And look at that one with some thorns. We've got some thorny bubas now.
So do
Respect
they
her.
just give do they just give you these plants and go, "Hey, here you go. Here's just random plant."
Well,
And
they
they
know
don't
you're
even
a
tell you what it is?
horticulturalist, so they're like, "Here, rare plant. You know, what do you give a horticulturist who you did a service for you and you don't have money?" I'm
It's like,
disposed to
crap, I didn't go to college for
reporting
this.
you half-wit. That last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop burnt, shut down, and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Okay, so my actions could have consequences. So let's look. Butterdale. Those suffering from hyperthermia can be rescued by a draft he made from the leaves using the brimlock plant. It has a warming plant. No, that's brimlock. Butterdale, often grown in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries, all manner of skin rash. The dark green leaves can be stewed in mulch to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay, or we can use meek dew, which beautiful flower made up of many smaller flowers. This is sought after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be pleasant looking, but touching this will result in painful sores. What do you think, chat?
Give him the pain.
Give him the pain. I don't know who he is. Let me see. Okay. Let's look at him. He's a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him. With wealth comes power. Challenge him to his face. So he is big man in Underdale. Undermere. Hi,
Cool.
Ramshackle. It's a subathon, y'all. Big man in charge. I think I'm going to stick with the Butterdale just because I don't know what unalive him. I can't. I mean, I could. I could feed
Unalive.
him the other.
Holy crap.
Unalive him. I could, but
Local man
that's not
dies
one of
from
the ones I
frickin'
would stand. You know,
plants.
I have all but one. So let's go with the Butterdale. Okay. Dark green leaves. So dark green leaves that look. I kind of, yeah. I mean, okay, so I'll just call the things what we called them. But I grew up around the Sawtooth Mountains, and there were two plants that I would always look for, and they both have, you know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so they both have names that they may have changed at this point, but who knows? Um, uh, and one is called Indian paintbrush, and one is called Indian toothbrush. And
Oh,
the paintbrush one is bright orange, but it's tiny. It's like it looks like a little flame. And the other one, toothbrush, looks like tiny bamboo sprouts. And they used to actually use them to brush their teeth.
huh.
It's amazing. Anyway, but I would always look for them. A local man turned into a shambling mound. Yeah, I bet. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give him a light buttery scent. So I'm imagining the flowers smell buttery to some people. This is our Butterdale. Indian paintbrush. I love those. They're my stage flower. They're beautiful, aren't they? They're like, whoa, bright orange. All right, Butterdale. We have avoided the dyings or the aspersions by the mighty powerful mans. I guess I should say cures rashes, but oh well, I just said rashes. For rashes is what it says. What it's for. All right, let's pet hellebore once more. Thanks for the. All right, turn this man into a vegetable. North of Hogshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measures, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she discovered. She would hide the book, or it would never be found. Okay, so far so good, right? We've got a we've got a bad book, but we put it amongst our things. And if you're a Potterhead, you know what that can do, right? You found something hilarious and amazing? Dare I ask?
Oh, angering, not
Oh,
hilarious. Or
angering.
hilarious and angering.
Sorry, dare
Yeah.
I ask?
All good.
Let's go here. All right, so held up by TSA, they don't know what the heck a PSP and a Game Boy Advance. Oh, yeah, that's the massery. It's like it's a feckin' game. Okay, I have opinions about the TSA, but I'm not gonna share them because. But
Yeah, you share negative opinions and they're gonna put you on a no-fly
no,
list.
well, it's not so much that it's political,
Oh,
but because it has to do with
oh.
money. Yeah, yeah, that's true. They do suck when they suck. Um, okay,
Airlines in general and that stuff sucks.
west of
Uh,
Rustland. Okay, so we have Rustland.
I have a small
South
thing
of
I can share.
Crinkle Crags. East of
So,
what? What were you saying?
so the airlines. I'm sorry, I was stretching. The airlines really hate it when you don't have something that's like a suitcase and you try to like get it on, and you're bringing it or you check it in, and they're like, yeah, we can't guarantee that this will. So I had like a flat package that I had to bring back to Phoenix. It had my cardboard cutout in it. Um, which for those who don't know, I actually have like a cardboard cutout of my VTuber avatar, which is kind of cool. But I was like, I need to bring this back to Phoenix, and so like I put it back into the package it was in. But yeah, the airline was like, well, we won't guarantee this, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And you know, who was freaking putting their nose into it?
Who?
Freaking TSA.
Uh-huh.
They were like, oh, or they must have been like, oh no, this is a weird pack. This is not a suitcase. We need to see what's inside. So they like cut it open. I'm so glad they
Oh
were
my
like, I like saw that they put the stupid TSA, tape on it. They did a really crappy job of it too. I'm
ugh.
so glad that it didn't like freaking fall off on the tarmac, but like they were like in I imagine their like knife that they used to open it was like an inch away from cutting the
Ooh.
freaking cardboard.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Okay, so
would have sucked.
state flower. Uh they're still called Indian paintbrush here in the somewhat okay state of Oklahoma. United broke my guitar. That
Yeah,
smells good. That sounds good, Sunday.
you
Thunder.
want to know what the
Sound
Arizona state flower is?
what?
It's the saguaro.
Really?
Yep.
I
Yep,
can't
it's the
remember what our
giant ass.
flower is. We've got some pretty we've got some we have a state question, we have a state tie, we have a state we've got, you know, yeah. Our state
We have a
question
state
is
ball.
red or green. And there
We
are
have an
three
official.
animals. Red,
we
green, or
also have a
Christmas.
we also have an official state balladeer.
Uh-huh.
Basically, I'm used to, like this one musician who's wrote a bunch of songs. So one of the governors is like, ah, yes, you are now the official state balladeer.
I believe it. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. Yucca. Okay. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Bro gave us flowers. Look at them. They are pretty. All right.
Lovely flowers.
Okay. Let's go ahead and start our day. I'm looking for a plant, lady of the what's it or other.
Lady of the summer.
No green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Yeah, this is Lady of Summer. All right.
Nick nailed it.
Okay. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature. Oh, oh. Curl round delightfully? Maybe?
Maybe.
Attractive flower and a hardy nature? I believe this might be us. Lady of Summer. Okay. Memory deterioration. Deterioration.
Speaking of states and whatnot, today after school, since we really didn't have too much to do, I helped prepare a slideshow presentation about like the three regions of Arizona.
Uh-huh.
because we're gonna be doing a little project with that.
Uh-huh.
Where like the kids will make like a geographical map of Arizona out of oh, what is it? It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like Play-Doh. I don't know what it is. I can't remember.
Probably just modeling clay or something. They're saying
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
artist
much
gonna
like
kill.
modding clay.
I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seemed to be the art I always looked out for the less fortunate. I mean, you've got, you know, yeah. Anyway, so you got to help with that, huh?
Yeah, I base or my the other IA and the teacher are like getting the things, and I was like, okay, I'll get the presentation up and whatnot. I had a little fun with it because I was like, I have one slide that's literally like, this is my dog's favorite zone, which is the mountain zone because he loves going up there.
Uh-huh. Okay, when we
um,
were looking at the different plants, one of them said, is it the brimlock? There it is. There it is. Hypothermia. All right. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can help keep you warm should the weather turn against you. All right, so Great Gable, and we need Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia uh, can be rescued by a draft made by leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions, yeah, we need to visit Arizona again sometime. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Small yellow flowers, leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, and they've got like kind of a booty shape. Sorry.
booty.
In the cold of winter, though, smooth, waxy leaves.
If you are planning to visit the fine state of Arizona, I would totally recommend one of the places, especially if you're into space, is Meteor Crater.
He actually has family or had family there. Lord,
Oh, cool.
he yeah. So he knows quite a bit about Arizona.
Hell yeah. I have lived
Okay.
here for most of my life, except for those 2 years in oh, what the hell is that state called? It's the armpit of America.
That's a lot of
New
places.
Jersey.
Oh shit, yeah, that really is an armpit. Booty, 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 batchall. Yes, Troy. That's true. He was born there. He was born in AZ.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Hmm. Ah, little flowers, waxy leaves, but smooth, waxy leaves. Leaves, small. When just conditions are just like those look like the right leaves, but they don't have yellow flowers. But we're also not in the freeze, so I don't know. Dare I risk it? What do y'all think? You think we should try this and see, or should we keep looking
Mm,
for something that actually has tough, waxy leaves and possibly yellow flowers? I think that's it. I think that's got to be it because look,
follow
you know,
your heart.
everything else has. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I may have to check and make sure that's not something I. Need to actually. Okay. Let's go find this place. Hey, Font Boy Jim. Or Font Boy. Okay. Grassimere. What is it? Is that where it is? Oh, determined to. Great Gable. After several hours of hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold. I'm ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless risk it for the biscuit. Oops, that's not the one. There it is. We did it. We did it, Reddit.
Yay!
Sunset Mountain Cap. Mount Trap. Let's label this bad boy. Brimlock for cold. Okay. All right. Ooh, look at that plant. Don't we have that? I thought we had that one. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Oh, I love my school community. We're talking about how to cope.
Mm-hmm. New Jersey is
This
a
plant
foul
is
place.
cursed and has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay?
Yay, free plant! As long as it doesn't curse you. Just remember, ignore the whispers you hear in the night from
Right. Right.
just after you got this plant.
Mm-hmm. That is one place
Cthulhu
I have
Fatagan.
never been. Uh, I've never been to New Jersey, and I really have no desire to visit it. I'm sorry.
No, don't, never. Don't even be sorry. Even people from New Jersey don't like New Jersey.
I'd like to visit parts of New York, maybe go into the city for a little bit, but and I've been everywhere in the United States, a lot of places in the United States except for the upper northeast.
Ooh.
Most of the rest of the states I've been to several, some of them lots of times. But I've never been to the like above, like, say, what is it, Delaware, something like that. I've been to Delaware because we went to Ocean City with my aunt and uncle. So, but yeah, down in southern New Jersey was nice. Yeah, but that's been what, 20 years ago too. More than that. There's Simone Green. There's our friend. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Okay, I've been burning them in night oil and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson, herbology grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trouse. Despite being used as common, the trouse can be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Balm against eye strain. All right. So let's go to Red Pike and get us some common trouse. Red Pike. Red Pike is one. There's Seafoam Pike. Red Pike. Okay. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the white views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Okay. So this bugger here is the common trouse. Let's label him. It will not. I'm going to make it purple until we are sure about it so that we know which one she's looking for. And we'll check the book for sure because I'm being completely. Okay, common trouse, despite being. Okay. It's leaves. Okay. Yeah, it just has picture of leaves. So I have a feeling that is correct. Yeah. So we'll do that and then we get it agreed. I'm missing 4 or 5 states to have visited all 50. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thing is, I was born in North Dakota. Um, my mom and dad had family in Kansas, so we go to Kansas all the time. Then I lived in Canada for a couple years, and then we moved to Idaho, and we'd always go to Canada, and then or I mean, we'd always go to Kansas, and uh, I went to Maryland with my aunt and uncle. And then we do other road trips, and then uh, from there I've been all over, just you know, so it's been crazy. Okay. Anyway, let's take another customer. Brona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to maintain an confidential image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know that I'm capable of this sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a doe, and little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I certainly do. I had them trying to eat crayons this week. Oh, one of my science bros, my 2 little boys. I'm sure he deserves. I assure you, he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display. Okay. Have you got a new Shimmerling? Okay. So, I got some cheap slime. Um, I haven't been to Alaska yet either. I got some cheap slime, and I was playing it with one of my science bros, and my little boys that are, I call them science bros because they are in the same class and they investigate everything, aka put it in their mouths, roll everything across the floor, uh, throw it to see how far they can throw it. Um, I know exactly which one this is. Look at this one. Flowers grow in large wrap-ridge leaves. I know exactly which one this is. Gotta find it though. Anyway, so they're my science bros. But anyway, I have got some cheap slime, and I was playing with one of them today, and he was having the greatest time. The only problem is
Aw.
the little tiny container of slime did not last because uh whoops, because it got everywhere, all over his hands and all over his arms, and when I washed it off, it I had to sort of scrub it off. So there was a reason it was cheap. There was a reason it was $1 uh for 3. So but it was fun. So I may have to look up
Mhm.
an edible slime version because he's one of them that'll eat it. But if I can give them an edible slime
Uh.
that, hey, don't put it in your mouth, but if you do, you're not going to die. It might be good.
Mm-hmm.
Dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly. Flowers grow in large ribbed lapped leaves. I think this is it. Yep, I like this one because it's fun looking. Brightly and noisily, so like flashbang, something like that. That's good. Had a bit of a whoopsie at work, so I might have to skip the country. Ooh, ooh, that's not good.
Probably. Oh, jeez.
Uh, buddy. Uh, uh, we do have that whole thing about take care of yourselves. Oh, anxiety do the thing. Okay. Anxiety, oh, anxiety is like the worst, right? Okay. Um, yeah, it's all good. All good. We all deal with that, or a lot of us do. A lot of us deal
Mm-hmm.
with anxiety. All good. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Okay? I remember it's
I think
bright red, though.
that was St. John's, wasn't it?
Bright red, hearing.
Yes.
Nice memory. Nice heckin' memory.
Thank you.
All right. All right, we did it. We did it, Reddit. We did our second day and we got 0 gear through that day. Or maybe it's day 3. Anyway, we finished our day. I don't consider that a major whoopsie, dear. I just think it's time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but not out of sight. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Nice! Thanks, parents, right? Okay, so look at this. That's important.
Yeah, why? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
shoreline, isn't it?
Okay, let's go take care of that before we get our first person. 11-6, is that what it is? Or M6 or what? N6? Something like that?
Yeah, I'd say N6.
The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunset through the scattered clouds, a reset. Can't ask them for a few more weeks or months, so they just sent the beers over they would have plied me with anyway. Can't visit them for. Oh, what sweet parents. I love you. I sent you beer.
I wish I got beer. Most of the time, like, they're like most of the time when like it's around Christmas or whatever, or it's the end of the year. The parents are like, ah, crap, a male IA. What do we get him? One year, like this was like the year that no, or that I first started, and like I think it was around Christmas time they just like got me like lotion. I'm like, thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard sometimes because they have a very cookie time. Brain don't understand. Oh, thank you for the gigantic cookie emote. Um,
Although, oh,
it's a subathon. So we're doing subathon and we're doing different people all through this weekend and the next one and the next one. Spoiler alert. um, all right, let's do this. Let's push the button. Reuben Ward. The box bottom was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I've rushed off my feet. There's been a body found at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my stomach lunch down. Okay, Fennec. Okay, let's get the Fennec and give it to him. Poor man. Make cookies sometime, yeah. Okay, let's see. Fennec. Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. There you go, friends. Long, soft leaves. Tough fruit with long, soft leaves. Um, Sweet scent like strawberries dipped in honey. Okay, but it does not. Yeah, no, these are not pointy enough leaves. I forget the actual words. I used to know the words because we had a class section in school about, you know, leaves and the different words they use for them. That's not it.
yeah. Unfortunately, we're not on the or on the plants thing right now. We are doing animals currently.
Dumb question, is this the Cookie Mama that is speaking? As in the Cookie Mama? Yes, I am the one, the only Cookie Mama, except no substitute. I was given this name by dear friends about 20, 25 years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
Um, yeah. Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said, okay, so long soft leaves, no, doesn't, it says long flat leaves, it does not say soft. I wish it would give me a little more details, but let me see. I was thinking there was something. We had looked at one and it was like soft leaves. And it's got a root. 25 years now? Seems like there are many here that are, I mean, I respect you. I'm, there's a reason I've been called the mama, and it's not because I was an actual mother at the time. That's just my, that's just my vibe. Cream colored flowers. They smell wonderful. That doesn't tell me whether the root is tough, long, soft leaves, or whether the leaves are soft. What's this? Dark blue smells like sweet rhubarb. Okay, that's not it. Bright red flowers grow at the end of thin stems. Right. Okay. Ugh. Cookie's a treasure. It's all respect. I don't. I try not to use the mom voice very often. I did last night when y'all were being the. when y'all were talking about, eating, you know, anyway, eggs and such, and then veered off that, I was like, yeah, let's not. But that's what got me going, by the way. Soft leaves. Ugh. Okay. Dark blue egg. So that's a poisonous. Don't feed him that one; it will kill him, and we need him.
Oh.
Things are meant. It's not meant to ooh woo, but we haven't found one yet. The leaves pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Well. I think we may have found the winner.
Winner, chicken
Yep,
dinner.
that's our pennant. Ooh woo. Gammy, could you fucking don't? Yes. Yes, absolutely. That was beautiful. It was the muck that got me. Instead of, because he said, could you fucking don't before, but the muck fucking don't was like, ridiculous people. All right. Fennec, stomach, anxiety. All right. Yes, he speaks with his mouth and you hear it in his voice and sometimes it's hilarious and sometimes it's like Font Boy, from it's from anime where it's girls making a ah sound like how cute or how sweet, and it's where the eyes go sort of into and the mouth goes wibbly.
Ooh woo.
Woo woo. It's kind of the cuteness. It's either they're being cute or this thing is too cute for words. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. And the other side of that is ara ara when it's somebody being, wolf whistle. It's like a wolf whistle type thing. Where
It,
anyway,
it's
that's my
like
opinion.
ara ara. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's like a kind of a sexy call in Japanese.
Yep. I meant to tell you this yesterday. It slipped my mind. I discovered the plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rustland. It was nothing like I'd have ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. For some reason, that article went plaid chumba abort. Okay, just accept that it's kind of an anime thing. Okay, Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. Okay, so Grisdale Forest is here, northeast of Rustland. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake a feeling that I'm being watched. Suddenly, I'm blocked by three cloaks. Nobody wander feel. I trim, then I have you trim. I turn to walk back. Okay, so which one was it? It was Fox friend. Fox button. Oh, mellow glow? Mellow glow. Oh, yes. Okay, never mind. They tell you what they want you to do. I was going to try the Fox button, but they asked for the mellow glow. So let's look for mellow glow. We do. Let's see. Mellow glow is going to be the next one. All right. Mellow glow. Oh, look at this. We know exactly which one this is, don't we?
Yep.
Let me me find it. Aha, there it is. Among other uses, it can mark a person to pass restricted, though not invisible, hidden in sight and memory. Sharp thorns protected from predators. I bet not like goat heads. Do y'all have goat heads in Arizona?
Goat heads. I don't think so.
Oh, you know. Plant identified. Yellow glow.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have that. We do have the jumping cholla, which is about as bad.
Yeah, choa are pretty pokey. But yes,
God, I hate
um,
those things.
goat heads are a spreading vine.
Oh.
So imagine something like a choa plant, except it crawls across your ground.
Oh no. Ugh.
Yes. And by the way, it overwhelms your grass and also hides.
It hides. Oh
Like
gosh.
it's hard to see sometimes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah, it's very very low to the ground. Is that a
Uh.
plant? All right, we've gotten a new plant. Here in the southeast, we have kudzu and wisteria. Yeah,
Yeah, kudzu's pretty gnarly.
yeah. I mean, in Idaho, I used to be able to walk around barefoot outside and would do it
Mm-hmm.
with impunity when I was a kid. I don't even suggest it for anybody here between it being, like 20, 30 degrees hotter at any given moment and cornzu, cornzu, and because of goat heads and various and sundry things. I mean, you know what? We are playing a strange plant game, Sassy. I'll allow it, right? Okay, we have done that. We've gotten us a planty plant. Corn kudzu hybrid. All right, I am afraid. The comfort you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful.
Have you tried asking her why,
I don't
or
know what to do.
ask her how she's doing?
Right.
You know,
The
that might
dreams
help.
feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. So we can do Aquaria or Candlewood. And I believe I made the wrong decision last game. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and properties like blue flowers. Tufts of gentle limbs will characterize this plant. So, if we give her the aguria, we give her the aguria, she will hear more. If we give her the candlewood, produces a red flower that provides a shielding protecting against all manner of afflictions from the mind. Long thin stems do stems grow among tall leaves. So we can we can give her the we
Give
can
her
give
poison.
her
No.
the thing that will help her stare down the abyss, or we can give her the thing that gave her. What do you think, Puzzle? What's your brain telling you?
Whew, so we could give her the stuff to stare down the abyss, or do what?
Or to cut
Make
off the visions entirely?
um Rim World Mystery Flesh Pip. Oh God, no. I'd say cut off the things. If she doesn't want to hear him, then
That's what I did
unless
last
she
time.
wants to understand. Oh, okay, then do
Yeah,
the
that's
other
that's
thing.
what I did last time. And this time I was thinking about doing it the other way because she's like, some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid.
Do it.
So
Do it. Stare down the abyss. Stare down the
let's
abyss.
give her light blue flowers. Light blue
She comes
flowers,
back and
and
is like,
thus
"Hi, I've
the
joined a
plants
cult."
will characterize this plant. Let's send her to.
Send her to Detroit.
Yeah, let's do it. Aguria, worry less, which does not have much to do with worrying, if I remember. Or maybe it does. Clarity and or just psychic. Okay. Give her knowledge. Yeah, that's just the endless bucket of beans. I don't know what y'all are on, folks, but I don't know if I want some or I don't want some. Margaret Elizabeth, we don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we just simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. The green-fingered one. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I've persuaded him the trip would do him good. And besides, he'll be wanting to take out a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure there'll be some interest to such a horticulturist as yourself. She gave me a calling card, bro. She gave
Nice.
me a calling card. Yeah, this is definitely Victorian era. Calling cards galore, man. That was a thing for a while. You must come to the castle. Alright, I know where that one is. That's way the heck up here. No, maybe I was wrong. Huh. Let's see. Scissor Castle. There's Tyremont Castle. There's Moonester Castle. I was thinking it was over here. Maybe not. Bruh. There's the Daughters. Oh, it's probably near the lake. No, we're near the lake. Mr. Ravenglass, Boodle, Hemmering, Lowick, Rustland, Gristow Forest. Uh, I was thinking it was up here in the north. Maybe I'm misremembering. There's Ambleside where we started. Maybe it's down in the. Oh, there it is. It is right here. Okay, cool. I am greeted by enthusiastically by Lady Elizabeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer. As she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I don't recognize. Before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted. By the time we make it to the library and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like, nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hand, and I thank her warmly. What a lovely visit. Am I. Dare I click on this? Is this cat? This is going to be cat. Oh, how adorable. There you go. Okay. That was Cat. That was Harpo. Harpo the cute.
Cot.
Feeder kittens. All right. I wonder if that's this one. Let me see. Okay. Okay. We have gone to see Lord and Lady Elseth. Elspeth in Caesar Castle. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Wandering Boo, yeah? Wait, how is this one different from this one? Are they the same? No, they're not. Is this Wandering Boo? Yes, Wandering Boo, moving. I'm glad I put these things on the bottom. I didn't do that last time. I just put the name, and I kind of wish I
Oh.
had, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Yeah, it is. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he talks to squirrels. He could talk to squirrels. You never know. He might be Squirrel Boy. Either way, there's something evil in our hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful would
Oh
happen to
God.
that poor young man at Swinside. I'd come for some stinking Montcap. Oh, I know exactly what this is. You know how I know?
How?
It is stinking, therefore it has bugs.
Bug.
We'll look at it for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Bug.
Bug. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Do not eat. Okay, so let's label this dude.
As poisonous. Donut eat.
Um, uh, what would you call that? Spirit protection?
Yes.
That works. Or spirit abjuration. That's a good word. There we go. Tiny words, but that'll get what we want across at it. Okay. Donut. Oh, I told y'all. Maybe some of you weren't here, but I told y'all that I did a we had a you know because of the whole mess of my work we had a thing where we had floats so we could stay afloat and and I have not had pop, sody pop, whatever you're gonna call it, Coke, whatever you call it, for years. Well, I don't have it very often, but I had a float with cherry Pepsi, and I haven't had cherry Pepsi for even longer. Well, I guess I had a pop.
Oh.
Oh gosh, and I love me some cherry Pepsi. Anyway, I guess I had a pop but it was only like a little bit of one or something, or in a yeah. Anyway, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm not gonna
Nice.
drink a lot more because it it's too diuretic for me. I get dehydrated and then I get yucky. But at 15, her mother, strong, dependable, and loving, was struck down by typhoid that grew to inward as her father turned to drink. She lives
Oh
alone
shit,
in the
typhoid.
castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. Oof. I'd forgotten about that
Yeah,
one.
typhoid's not good.
I'd forgotten about the Everhart. The Everhart is interesting, and we will see why. Okay, northwest. She lives in a castle northwest of the abbey. So this is the castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Thought I said 3 miles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I went too far. No, 3 miles east of the castle is 1, 2, 3. That should have been it, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's in the forest. I'll have to look at it again. Okay. Oh, there's trees. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll wait till it refills and we'll try again. Ah, Face Swift. Hey, Swift. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere, and that creature stands over his shoulder. I almost feel like it can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death.
Oh.
It can be avoided with Arduano's protection. I don't know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Yeah, this is a very different. Yeah, this is a very different outcome than I had last time.
Oops.
Yep, yep,
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
yep.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Worry less, it's an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is just to help anxiety. Ha, lol. Paladin Star. It says ha, lol at me. Why do I get the sense that Paladin Star has played this and is laughing at me? Dues are your sanity? Oh, welcome to the club. The dues are your sanity. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. That looks right, but it doesn't say anything about the smell of the flowers, so it can't be that because it doesn't have flowers. No noticeable odor, so it can't be that. No, to have him laughing, having to see those things. I've played this and you're just watching it all go down. I figured, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. By the way, Maddie, it's Maddie of the Black Pants League. Hey, Cookie, if you, I mean, hey, Dave. Hey, Cookie. I'm Cookie. Hey, Dave, if you want to pop in, you can. Feel free. I know y'all are doing the thing later, but Maddie, you too, if you want to pop in. A rather unpleasant scent. Um, let's see. Ooh, they smell wonderful. Oh, oh, they smell wonderful. Worry less. I see a stripe down the leaf, and a nice smell, and sort of a round tapered end. Yeah, yeah? Question mark. I'm going to guess this is a worry less. That is a worry less. Oh, you can't join the room. Okay.
Oh, you don't have WPPL staff perms?
We're on
Oh.
the long list of people that have been added specifically.
Oh, okay.
You can do it. You can do it manually. All of us with staff firms can. Uh,
Oh, hello, Dave.
hey Dave.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Y'all,
Going good.
it's Dave Zero. Okay, so we've got the worry less. That's good to know. So I was wrong about it having a bad name. There you go. And we don't have a, oh, yes we do. Let's go try this again. Lives alone in the day. Okay, so we, right here maybe. One, two, three. No, one, two, three. Down, maybe. Unless it's three from the Abbey. One, two, three. No, okay, no. Beans. Okay. We'll get it. I will get it. By hook or by crook. Alright. Let's go on to our the next contestant. Simone. Alright, there you are. You need met a strange man on the road to Sedberg 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said it's something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. So I said if he doesn't come near towns at all, if he doesn't help it, he headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Common Trouse. I believe, remember we did this one. That is the Common Trouse. So we can. Men wanted to greet you. Okay. So do we do this or let's go try the other one first and then. Okay. Mm, label. Change the color because we know what it is now.
Yay.
Okay, cool. We did the right thing.
Huzzah!
All right.
All right. I'll be right back. I'll be back soon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go take care of some stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You
BRB.
do you, boo. Okay, let's go. Let's go do our clue. So it's not three. We're looking for weird plants. This is a weird plant game, Dave. And Elder Abbey. So one,
I mean, it
two,
seems very cool.
there. Why did I come here? Man. Wait, does it say east or did I do that wrong? I
I
don't
thought
know.
it said east.
Yeah, it did say east. Okay, let me see. 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. Okay. Lives along the castle. Okay, so I got most. You blame the font. Some of it's the font you can change. Did you know you can change that? I saw that in the settings, but I like the font. I just. Yeah, you can go into the settings and it says make the font easier reading. Yeah. One, two, three. Ah, yeah. Okay, so we'll try this one. I actually like the. My problem is, it's a time and space thing, and everybody knows there's a reason Cookie has a thing that says, Cookie's lost again. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave with Decker of the beautiful Cavalia like a drear hunted in their dress, Drevmison covered tombs. Okay. That one. That's the one. Thank you, dear. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it to the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7 petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune.
Kind of like a 4-leaf clover.
A little bit. Okay, that's not the one. Is it? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay. And that's not round enough. Round enough petals. Okay. Rather unpleasant scent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, those are 2. Not enough. Excuse me. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Four. Okay. Do I have? Unless this is one of the ones I have to go find. Let me do the hints and make sure I have it. Okay, good. I do have it. What's that one? I have played through this before, just as a reminder. So, how's your day or week been, Dave? Has it been good?
Well, I mean, I had a midweek crisis. My we had a brownout and my power supply died
Oof.
on my PC.
Oh no.
Uh, had to go get a new one. Fortunately, it was only the power supply. I was a little concerned since I just got this computer last April. So
Right. Okay. I'm gonna look closely at these leaves. Well, I've been nattering on about the joy that is my work right now. Um, I work in preschool, and before this week, or at this week at least, it's about purple with a sweet scent. That looks better. Uh, there were
it looks
three.
pretty close.
Yep, there were 3 grown-ups in every single room in the preschool, except mine because I'm spedding it. You know, I just pull 3 or 4 kids at a time, so I don't need another person most of the time. And when I do, I can get them. You know, uh,
Here,
um, someone complained, is what I understand, and um, yeah, somebody decided that we had too many people, and so they took all of those people out of those rooms and transferred them elsewhere.
wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. And so it's going to be very, very interesting. All of the well, now we're down to one teach 2 people in each room for up to 20. Uh, I'm just gonna put R.I.P. for rest in peace. For anyway,
There you go.
but yeah. So for up to 20 kids, up to half of which may have severe needs. So yeah, it's gonna be fun next week.
I'm sure.
1, 2, 3. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. We're going to take one of those. Look at this flower. This one is pretty.
That's a cool flower.
And it's called Everheart. So let's go ahead and label it in purple. What is it? Everheart, or there's another name for it. Winter boar? No, I may not have the page yet. Everfart, yes, yes, dear, exactly so. The Everfart. Thank you, dear. Thank you for keeping it classy for us. That's Tom's favorite flower, is the Everfart. Okay. Flowers.
I mean, we could just label it as flowers. It's technically correct.
Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and get our next customer. Oh, there's. Oh,
All right, this is a cool customer.
um, the plants are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is torn in two. Hope Heart. We just got that paper recently. Hope Heart. But bean flavoring. Yeah, there you go. But chat, who have we been reading about? In the day notes, the day notes. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. We've been talking a lot about the lady in the jade mask. And here she is, right in our store. And she wants some Hope Heart. Let's give the poor lady some Hope Heart. I think the Hope Heart. Let me see. Too bad we can't give her the other stuff. The block, the pain relief. Ooh, she wants pain relief. Firm leaves leading up to blue flowers. And those are the. Okay. Firm leaves building up to blue flowers. No, that's already labeled. Do we have it yet? There's so many blue flowers. Which is funny because in our world, blue flowers are the rarest kind. Stiff leaves. No, I think this is the Hope Heart.
Maybe.
She's got a
I mean,
migraine, but it's the green lady. It's the lady. We know why she's got a migraine if you've played it before. I mean, I would too. We've got time to chance it. We've got space to chance it. And that is our Hope Heart. Some of the pictures are cross sections. They're not like downward views or side views. They're just cross sections. So you don't always tell. You can kind of half-heartedly tell. Hope Heart. Yeah, and she's definitely got a migraine. All right, let's go try this other one here. Okay, let's go find this dude. Okay. Man wanted to meet you. Headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the River Winster. So Sedberg is probably on the eastern eastern side, if I recall. I hear some laughing. Yeah, I mostly went by description and when I cataloged the plants. Yeah. Yeah, I try to use all of it, but sometimes the descriptions don't cover a lot, so I use the pictures to kind of make sure kind of thing. I mean, because if you think about it, some people think with words and some people pictures and some people a little both. So it's nice that they put all this in there that's all the same. And it's very. Where's Sedberg? Am I covering up Sedberg?
Sedberg's on the very eastern part of the map, like right near the corner there of the note you got.
Oh, right on the corner of my map. Oh, there it is. West from Sedberg,
Yep.
possibly to find the source of the river Winster. Okay, Sedberg. River Pippin, River Winster. So, it's square.
That seems like it should be right.
Alright, the Hermit's Camp is easy to find, nestles between two boulders above the spring. The cool remains of a fire ringed by stones, the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 2 down, 3 east. They want you to keep going, so 2 south. So we were here at the River Winster, right? No crab present.
Yep.
2 south and 3 east. Is that what it said?
I think so.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yee.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey, thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh yes, the man says, you must take this. Take it, take it, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrust in my hand. He places the envelope delicately on top. It's no use to me anymore. Don't forget the red, the red, the red. The red, the red. Ebony, I'm quite sure he is quite mad. Quite mad.
I mean,
It is
he's either
said,
mad or Santa Claus.
or he's got a very Tom Bombadil feel to him.
Oh yeah.
He has said that the red ebony plant has the property to uncover that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in question in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the eye. And now we get little prince bits. For with the heart men see rightly. What is immortal is invisible to the eye. That is one of my. I love that book. Okay. Let's see. Do we have? Let's put that there. Do we have Ebonir in the book at all? I don't think we do. We don't. So we can't even check yet. All right. This is a special tool we use later. Hey, Verona. Reuben Ward has asked, in my expertise, the Swinsdale Stone Circle. Unique expertise, huh? He knows to flatter an old lady when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck on an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. Working on a garden. Yes, Sam, I'm working on a garden. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of a ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do some with some witch fug to take with me. Okay, let's find some witch fug.
Ritual sacrifice. Let's
Also
go.
known as blue
Woo!
aloe or blue winter with cool gray blue flowers. Winter boar is hardly, witch bug. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Garden, do you have any taters? um, taters. Witch pug, witch fig. Who's going to be sacrificed now? Well, funny you should ask that, Wookie. Funny you should ask that. Okay, let's look at the fever. One fever kiss. Fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost. The leaves are pale in color. Okay, so we know. Okay, so I believe this
That looks like it.
is the fever kiss. Okay, so we can label the fever kiss in purple, right? Because it's not been verified.
Right.
Okay. Okay, and then look for the one that looks like this with a different colored berry, and that's our witch fig. Witch fig, fug, whatever it is.
That might be it.
This one? Small yellow berries. Small red berries. Okay. Let's go back to witch fig. Okay. Plant that is said to Okay. Let's try it. That is our witch fig.
There we go.
Yay.
We got some Jacob words for the book. Let's see. I don't know. Infection, maybe? Since it's listed first?
Yeah.
It's for other things too, but that's probably going to be our commonest use. Alright, let's see. We can't do anything about that one yet. Alright. Isidore Butteridge, I never see anybody in your shop. It's daily a surprise that you are still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to, especially with that damn cat here. Thank you for being here, Hellebore. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Alright.
Asshole.
A little bit. A mushroom found in dark, damp places. And he takes it for stomach pains. Yeah, you're just an asshole and you're tired of everybody else in the world. And, you know, can I give you the other one that'll make you die? Sorry.
That'd be great.
I know. Mushroom like plant with red warts on it. That's more Wandering Boo, isn't it? No? Okay. The gills on the under the one that they talk about has the actual talks about dripping white. Oh. Is it this one? Milky substance.
I wonder if there's a plant that can help him with his cat allergy. You just say, "Here, jackass, take this one on the house."
Right.
To leave me the fuck alone.
Right. A viscous white liquid can be oozing from its. By the way, folks, there is a plant that has leaves that is a weed that oozes white liquid. Don't eat it because it'll kill you. Called milk thistle.
Ooh, yeah, no, milk thistle. Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, there it is. There's our beautiful girl, isn't it? There's our one we got that was. Yeah, I did. Milkweed. Yes. Don't eat it. And also, be sure to consult a local before eating or even picking mushrooms of any kind, especially if you are don't want to either die or get high.
Or if you do want to get high, make sure you know which ones won't kill you.
Right, exactly.
Yep. Words of advice.
Tell him to rub catnip on his body. It's like, here, this will help your rash. It's really catnip. Come back in 2 days. I mean, I know I shouldn't eat it because I was taught that it makes. I didn't know that was why. That's an interesting. That's an interesting twist. Y'all know the thing about the monarch and the viceroy butterflies. So full of mystery plant. Yeah, exactly so. Okay, where's our Everheart? We'll add Royal Gentia to it. And Bind of Swift Snare. Boxed Off Star, thank you so much for the sub. We are in the middle of a subathon, so we do appreciate it. There it is. That one's very important. Enjoy your tactical hat. Tactical ad repellent hat. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. These lines have been about the lady in the jade green mask. You missed it, Puzzle. The lady in the jade green mask came into the store.
Oh shit, she did.
Yep.
Yeah, she looks
Was it?
cool.
She wanted some
Ah, damn.
painkiller. She wanted some painkiller.
Oh God, was this the late? So did the lady turn into the lady in the green or the green jade mask, or was it actually her?
It's actually her.
Oh, she's real.
Yep, there she is. Right there.
Where? Oh, there she is. Oh,
Complimentary propeller beanie. There you go. It's very funny seeing a milkweed plant being devoured by monarch caterpillars. They don't care if it survives. Well, they don't. No.
no, they
Involuntary
don't.
apparel. Yeah. Possibly
They.
involuntary apparel. Yeah. Well, she put on the mask when she was young, or as I understand it, and then she picked up the book. Here, let's do this. The old
All my
man,
homies love the occult.
the old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. This one is hard. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. floats gently southward towards the fork. Is it this one?
Yeah, that looks like it.
The heavens open up as I reach the fork. Oh my gosh, Box Darkster. Thank you so much, buddy. He has gifted how many?
10.
20.
20. Oh,
And
shit.
then, yeah.
Wow,
And
way to go, man.
yeah, yeah. Alvarez, Chef Steven, uh, Lenny the Nerd, Hanside, Awesome J, Bosshound, Comic, Sam, TK, MC Dawn, Dogs Gone Up, Dogs On Up, Iron Steel, CROT, TV Girl, Moist but Crunchy, okay. Uh,
That's a name.
yeah. DJS List and Lost Mechanic. And Fizbon, that's a cool one. I like Fizbon.
That's a
Lackey Explorer.
Dragonlance
Yeah.
reference.
Green Ghost Man. Woohoo. Yup. All right. Are you are you drunk training again? Yeah. Okay. Just make sure we love your gifts and subs and everything. Just make sure you take care of yourselves and your people before you give to us. We appreciate it, but take care of yourselves, folks. Don't be a silly head. Or too much of a silly head, maybe. Look at those.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at those. Those are beautiful. We got two very purple flowers in the mix. All right, let's see who we got. Eleanor Browner. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away, and not much grows there. But I know where to find an unusual plant. Take care of your mentals, take care of your chicken. Exactly. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Hell yeah, it's worth my time. I just have to figure out which plant will protect me from the buggy wuggies.
The one that attracts them, obviously.
Oh wait,
I wasn't being serious, but if that's the actual thing.
it might be. I don't know. Copper Goldonian. Let me see. It's rejuvenation. It's a curse. Okay, that's that one that has the red bits on it. Eye bright. That's for eyesight. Okay, that's why it's called eye bright. Cookie. Farmer's worry is for strength. I remember that. Red berries provide an energy boost. Don't need that. We know what those do. Gilded dendron. Yeah. Do you remember how one of the very first plants we learned about was the gilded dendra?
Yeah.
Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn as black as the blood. Succumbs to dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. What does this sound
Yikes.
like?
That sounds like the thing you need to give to the cat hater.
I mean, there's that. But, puzzle, doesn't that sound familiar? Black lips and black blood? Where have we heard that before?
I can't remember for the life of me. From the sisters? From how the one sister died?
Yep.
The murder?
Yep.
Oh, shit. It was actually you who did the murder. Aha!
Wasn't me, but somebody gave her you know, gave her black dendra. Yeah.
Oh.
The tuberous bulb has an unusual handchuck. Okay. Jacob's worth. Point the way to a person. Okay. Find you a friend. Me too. Okay. It's many sores. Anxiety. Okay. Release the bind of Swiss snare. Oh, thank you, Metamorphic Mikey. Welcome. We're the Black Pants Legion, the access channel of the Black Pants Legion, public access channel. We're a community stream. Thank you. Um, dark red fruits, insanity and death. That's not what we want. It won't protect us from bugs. Okay, that won't protect us from bugs. Winterborn, we know what that does. Worry less. Okay, I may not have what I need yet for this. I don't think. Wait, unless it's this candle would do. Red flower. Unless it's something we already have that. Okay. Stomach. Hypothermia. Skin rashes. Dead peace in the afterlife. Shielding. Effect for the mind. Clavium, open any lock. Common Trouse. Eye strain. Rejuvenation effect that's really eyesight at darkness. Great strength. Energy boost. Oh wow, are we already? Oh my gosh. It's already almost time for us to go, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow. We'll have to bring this up again. Did y'all enjoy watching this? Would you enjoy me streaming this again sometime randomly?
Oh, totally.
Absolutely.
As for chat, what do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm kind of slow at it and I take my time with it, but I think that's kind of good for this game.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we'll tie this up. We have, and you don't have to worry about a save, because it saves for you. We have a few minutes to close out. So we'll, we've got our weird thing there. We've got archive. So, yeah, we'll do this again. And we'll do this again. Anyway, in about roughly 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that, your friendly neighborhood, thank Zorg it's Friday. Lord Troa says thanks for playing Astroneer puzzle and watched the VOD today and started playing again.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, in about 15 minutes you'll have your thanks Zorg it's Friday. I have no clue what they're gonna do, whether it's actually going to be of the farm or whether they're gonna do, that bro force or who knows what they're gonna do. Those guys are crazy, but they're fun.
Just a little bit.
If you have not hung out with us, then do so. Hang out with us a little more. This is a subathon. This is a good weekend for it. We're hoping to have programming pretty much the whole weekend. So, give us a try. All right? Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Puzzle. This was great.
Ah, no problem.
Thanks for having me.
Yay.
We'll mute the game here because there we go. That way we can play music and anyway, and we'll see you see you next time. And yeah, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. This has been the Cookie Mama of the Black Pants Legion, and I will see you next time. Bye.
All right.